for you guys. And don't forget that I will be putting this on Spotify. So yeah, so it'll be in podcast format. I'll make sure that, I'm telling everybody exactly what's going on because some people will not be able to see it visually. So yeah, so welcome and yes, join me and we'll get some tarot and crystal ball readings done. I am going to get the donation link and then I'll be able to post that and then we'll be able to get going, right? So I hope everybody is well. Okay, so there is the live. Let me just shut the noise off on my laptop or it'll be like craziness here. Alrighty. Hi, M. Callio and Moss and Vixen. Shirley, hello. SD, hi, my dear. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year as well. Mine was quiet. I was on here for a while during the day, but the evening was pretty quiet. It was good, but again, it was pretty quiet. So yeah, so please everybody like this stream and, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That would be awesome. And if you know anybody else that might be interested, it would be really nice if you share this with them. You can definitely share it. And, that way other people can come and subscribe and all the good stuff, right? So I'm just getting the donation link. So here we go. We're going to paste that. There it is there. Okay. Then I'm going to pin it, okay? So it'll be pinned to the chat. So it tells you exactly how much it is. I have PayPal and we have Super Chat and Super Stickers. Okay, guys? So let me just grab the cards. Hey, Lavina. So nice to see everybody. I'm going to sit down today. I often stand, but today I feel like sitting. So that's what I'm going to do today. So yeah. Alrighty. So let's see. So go ahead and post your questions, okay? And then I'll pick. And you guys, most of you are aware. If you don't donate, so if it's just a free reading, you get 3 cards and I choose them randomly. If you donate, you go on a priority list and you get 6 cards or more, okay? So M. Callio, wise feelings and intentions, okay? So what are wise feelings and intentions for you? So we have the 8 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords and the Page of Cups. I would be cautious here, okay? I don't think they're clear about what they want, or they're just, one of you are just getting out of a bad situation and somebody's not ready. So that's how I see it, okay? So I would be very, very cautious. I would move very, very slow. Someone is definitely not ready for a relationship, okay? So there you go, my dear. Be careful. Vixen, when will I get a job? Okay. So Vixen, when will you get a job? So we have the 7 of Wands, the Star, and Justice. Be patient, okay? You will get a job. I see it in January, probably the first half of January. You will have a lead or a job. So an interview set up or a definite job by then, okay? Make sure that you're going after something that you want, not something that you need to settle for. I mean, that's fine. Everybody needs a job and sometimes you do have to settle, but I feel that, you know, that you have more coming for you, and you do have an opportunity in something that you will enjoy. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Yeah, my hand is really sore today, so I'm just gonna mix up the cards and pick. Okay, it's just my hand is very, very sore today till I have surgery and get healed over that, and then hopefully everything's back to normal. Okay, Moss, who is coming towards you in love? So we have the Hermit. The Ace of Cups, there's your love there for sure, right? This is somebody new, I believe, okay? This person is very, very confident, very sure of themselves, very, I'm going to say they are definitely able to make things happen in their life, okay? They have the kind of ability that is really kind of strong and that certainty, and they can just make things happen, you know, like they don't have to try too hard. Everything just kind of happens for them, okay? And I do believe that they are pretty smart, well, at least street smart, you know, maybe not necessarily smart as in book smart, but they're definitely very, very smart, okay? So I just feel like, I'm just trying to see here, you know, what I believe their biggest kind of, I think that they are, how do I put that? I believe that they are either, let me just see here, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, they're an earth sign. So that's what I think, okay? So yeah, so look forward to that, my dear, and that is very, very soon. So very soon. So don't miss that opportunity, okay? Watch out for it. So thank you, my dear. All righty. You're welcome, my dear. Alrighty, so Lavina, what will happen between you and Anna Cat after you text him today? Okay, my dear, let's see. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Chariot. Well, I think good things are going to happen, okay? I do think there's room for this to progress. I think there's room for this to kind of go forward. I think there's room for this to be bigger than you think it could be, okay? So I definitely think that this could be a good thing. So I wouldn't be too concerned. Make sure that you are allowing room to grow, okay? So allow the room to grow. Okay, somebody donated here. I don't want to say your name out loud. Hi, Seema Kissick. Where are you, my dear? I don't even see you. Who donated? Somebody donated. Oh, Samantha, thank you. I didn't want to say your name out loud. Thank you, my dear. So go ahead. You have 3 questions, okay? Awesome, my dear. Oh, jeez. My hand is so sore. You know, it's like I have carpal tunnel, so these 3 fingers are, like the thumb and these 2 fingers are affected with carpal tunnel. My thumb is totally numb from the very tip of it all the way down to here, like all the way down to my wrist. And all this side, it's all numb, but it's tingly, so it hurts. And then this finger is partially numb. This one's okay, so that one's not bad. So really awful. Okay, so we're waiting for Samantha's first question. Does A have a girlfriend? Okay, let's see. Does A have a girlfriend? So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, then the Sun, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. Does A have a girlfriend? You know, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say they have somebody. So whether it's a girlfriend or not, there is someone that they have been, they either haven't let go of yet or they're still seeing, okay? There's definitely an attachment to somebody. So this needs to be talked about. This needs to be addressed before you guys go any further, okay? And I think it's really important that you do that. You know, you don't have to say, hey, this psychic told me that you have a girlfriend, but what you could say, is there someone in your life that you have that are having a hard time letting go of? You know, maybe an approach like that. They're a very emotional person. They want good things with you. So I don't think they're trying to be, like a bad person or anything. But I do think that there is more going on than what meets the eye. Okay, Samantha? So thank you. Your second question, who is coming towards you in love? Okay. Who is coming towards you in love? Hi, Gracie. Okay, so we have 1. Easier to do it this way. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So, your question was, who is coming towards you in love? We have the Empress, the Chariot, the Moon, the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I believe the person that's coming towards you in love is very, very smart, very articulate, someone who is a real go-getter, okay? Knows their own mind, may have a hard time pushing forward, but can definitely articulate what they want, okay? So they do know what they want. They just be having a bit of a hard time implementing it. They're also very protective, okay? And they may be a little bit stubborn or a little bit forceful, you know, and they don't even realize how forceful they're being, okay? I do think that this is going to happen soon. I believe maybe 8 weeks or so, somewhere around 8 weeks, okay? And I do think that when it happens, it's going to happen quickly. Trust your intuition here. So really pay attention to your intuition, what this could look like when you meet somebody. I don't see that there is that initial strong, like it's not going to be lust at first sight or love at first sight. It's going to be, oh, this person's kind of cool. Oh, I want to get to know this person more. Wow, that's interesting about this person, right? So that's how it's going to be. And then you're going to build from there. Allow yourself to feel, okay? You tend to not allow yourself to feel too easy. But I think you need to start opening yourself up. And yes, it's risky to open yourself up. But if you don't, you know, you're never going to get anywhere. So you really do need to open yourself up and take that risk and take that chance, okay? And then once you do that, I think things are going to be a lot better for you, all right? So you will have more opportunity and there will be some, you know, some great opportunity and great relationships coming up, okay? I don't know, I don't see you finding your forever right away, but I do see you finding relationships that kind of take you from where you are to a new place. And you know what? It is possible that I am seeing as you guys grow together that you're evolving. So it may look like different people and still be the same person, okay? And then your last question, Samantha, will I be adopting a dog in the next couple of months? Oh, well, that's cute. Let's see. let's have a look, my dear. So we have the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Death, Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, and Judgment. I'm going to say yes, but you have to let go of the idea that a dog is, you're not adopting the dog for what it can do for you. You need to look at what can you do for the dog and get that kind of satisfaction out of it and feel like you're contributing to this world and you're contributing to the dog's life, okay? I do believe you will be, and I do believe that this is going to be very important. Now, I don't see it happening too quickly. I do see when you go to do it, there will be a delay. So either there's a hiccup with your application or with the SPCA or whoever you go to adopt the dog through, but I do see that that will be rectified, and I do believe you're going to get the type of dog you want. So don't settle. Make sure that you want the type of dog. Don't get one just because you want to get one. Make sure that you get the one that's going to fit your life, okay? And I do think it's going to be a very, very good idea, and I think you're going to be very, very happy with it, okay? So thank you for your donation, Samantha. Alrighty, so moving forward. Let's see. So I don't see any other donations. Yeah, I could, Shirley. So it's, you know, I'm just trying different things and just kind of doing what I feel, right? So yeah, it's okay. This is good. We'll figure it all out, right? You do the best you can with what you got, right? So yeah, okay. So Happy New Year to everybody here. Okay, so 15. May I know who's coming in love? You're single. Okay. Oh, okay, Samantha, you will be right after 15, okay? So 3 for 15. So we have Justice, Ace of Wands, and Eight of Swords. Okay, I believe the person that you are going to be with next, or going to come into your life next in love, is going to be coming out of a bad situation, okay? So they're leaving a bad situation, but I feel like they finally put up some boundaries and they finally found out where they want to be, okay? I believe there's going to be instant attraction and huge lust between the two of you. This is going to happen soon. I would say within the next month or two, and I feel like you're going to be, you know, just swept off your feet, okay? So this is kind of cool. It's a very, very nice one, all right? All right, so let me just look at PayPal. Samantha said she donated again. Let's write that down. Thank you very much, my dear. Okay, so go ahead and post your question, Samantha. Hi, Cherry Blossom and Mercy, Missy. If I didn't say hi to you directly, it's just, you know, I'm not ignoring you, okay? So we have Star in the Sky, welcome. Cherry Blossom, hello. Who else is here? Amazing Me. Seema Kissick. I know you're here somewhere. I still haven't seen you. I've seen people say hi to you, but I haven't seen your post. Okay, so we're waiting for, oh, there's Samantha. Why does A act so awkward and strange around you? Okay, so we have one. Oh, this works good. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. I like that. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, King of Swords, the Magician, the Hermit, Queen of Cups, and Justice. Okay, I think it has to do with insecurity, okay? I do think they're insecure a little bit, or they don't want to come off as too cocky, okay? So, excuse me, they're holding back. And I just think that they are a little bit insecure around you. They really, really like you. And I think that's it. When you really, really like somebody, sometimes you're afraid to give the wrong impression. You're afraid to say something wrong. And you end up looking like an idiot, right? Because you don't know what to do or say. That's all I think it is. It's nerves more than anything, okay? They will get over that, and then you will see them kind of shine, all right? So just give it some time. The more you guys talk, the more they get comfortable with you, the better it'll be. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Pull something out. Bring up something that you guys can talk about. So maybe something that you're passionate about, or something you're working on with yourself, you know, like you're working on your spirituality, or you have a real, maybe you have a real interest in, let's say, old century homes, whatever it is, right? Bring it up and start talking about it and find out what they're interested in. And if they can start talking about something they're passionate and interested in, all those kind of insecurities are going to go away, and they'll be able to share freely, right? And it'll be really good. So yeah, so I wouldn't be too concerned, but yeah, I can see why it's why you get that, right? They're just insecure. I think it's fine. So I wouldn't worry. Okay, my dear. Thank you for your donation. All right, so we're back on free readings. If you do donate on PayPal, please let me know. Star in the sky, please. What's coming between you and M? You're very welcome, Samantha. What's coming between you and M? All right, let's just see, my dear. So free readings, you get 3 cards. Donations, you go on a list, and you have priority, and you get 6 or more. Okay, so star in the sky. So what's coming between you and M? So we have the Emperor, Strength, and the Four of Swords. You know, I see things that could go very, very good, okay? It can go really, really good, but I also see it going really, really bad. So there's going to be no in between. It's either going to take off and go well, or it's going to just die in its tracks, okay? I feel that they are not really in a good place emotionally. They're not in a good place in their head. Okay, so maybe they're going through some work stuff, or they're going through some other stuff in their life that they haven't gotten straight yet, okay, that they haven't gotten worked out, whatever that, or maybe you are. So whatever this is, I just feel like there's something blocking this from moving forward in a concise way. It would still be there, but not good. Okay, so it's either going to take a little bit of time to get over this hump, or you should move away, like walk away from it, right? So decide what you want to do. If you want to wait around, that's fine, but just know it's going to be a little bit before anything really significant happens that could lead to something more permanent, okay? So Cherry Blossom. Who's coming towards you in love, and when? Well, we'll see if I can get a timeline for you, my dear. Timelines are a little difficult. I do pretty good with them if you ask around, but they can be a little difficult, okay? So, let's see here. Which cards am I feeling for you, my dear? So there we go. And this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, if anybody wants to know. So we have the moon, we have the world, and we have the Knight of Wands, okay? So there's definitely love coming towards you, okay? And I believe this person is very, very creative. They got a real spark for life. They have a real, like a real kind of niche, like, oh, they have like a, how do I put that? I'm going to say nifty, but nifty is so old as a saying, right? It really ages me. But they're kind of cool. They have that bigger than life kind of persona, you know? So they're really, they stand out and they're noticeable, okay? And they are going after what they want. So they're in the process of going after what they're looking for, and nobody's going to stop them, right? Now, I do believe you need to trust your intuition when you meet this person, and I believe that this could go a long way. So just make sure you're not too anxious, that you don't show any kind of desperation. You need to be strong, and you need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. That'll be the best way to attract this person, okay? So yeah, so you want to make sure that you're definitely attracting this person, and I think that's the best way to do it. All right, so there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to check donations. Let me just see here. I like to check PayPal once in a while. Okay, so we're good still for free. You're welcome, Cherry Blossom. Amazing Me. What is next for you this weekend that you're not expecting? Okay. What is next for you this weekend that you're not expecting? All right. So we have the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I feel that things are going to be going very, very good this weekend, but by the end of the weekend, I do see an argument or something happen with somebody that is stressful, that is, I just feel like they're accusatory, like they're going to be trying to pick a fight, okay? And don't buy into it. Don't get into it with them, and don't give them the chance to ruin your weekend, okay? So people can think what they want and do what they want, but if they're able to drag you into it, it can become a problem. So don't let that happen, okay? So before you react, think. Take a time out, think about it a bit, and is it worth it, for one? And then make sure you know what you want to say, okay? And I'm not saying bow down to anybody, but I am saying don't get into it with something that's not important, okay? So thank you. Missy, what is next for you this week? Okay. So we have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel there's a little bit of concern about what you're going to do next, okay? I feel like you're coming to the end of a project, end of a contract, or something like that at your job seems to be kind of stagnant or ending. And you're worried about what's going to happen next. I think you're going to do just fine. I think everything's going to be fine. And I just think that you need to, just allow yourself permission, okay? So allow yourself permission to relax, take your time with something, maybe set some new goals, just kind of overlook what's been going on, what have you accomplished, and time to start doing something new, okay? So that's what I see for you, my dear. Hello, TD. How are you? I hope you're doing well as well. Everybody, TD has been a moderator for me since I started on YouTube, and she started her own YouTube channel. She does readings, and she's very good, so you should check her out. Yeah, so let's see here. So, Brittany, Dwight's current feelings for you. Let's have a look. Yeah, go ahead, TD, and post it, okay? I don't mind at all. So we have the King of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So, Brittany, let's see. So I feel like Dwight is emotional. Now, it may not be like, you know, where they're showing their emotions. Emotions can be positive and negative, right? But they're big. They're charged. Whatever the emotion is, they're charged. So he has big emotions of some type, okay? I also feel that they get into arguments easily and they get offended easily. So they have a bit of an ego. I do think that this relationship could go places because they do care, okay? So I feel like they want this to go further, but I think the communication's really bad. And until you guys learn to communicate in a kind of a balanced manner, it's not going to go well. So you want to make sure that you are communicating in a good way, okay? So there you go. So I hope everybody is having a good New Year so far. It's only day 2, but you know, let's get it going in a good way, right? So yeah, so let's get it started in a good way. I'm not going to be on long today. I do have a lot to do today. So I'm not going to be here much longer, but I just wanted to pop on and let you guys know I was here and do a few little readings. So Casey, a general. Alrighty. So this is for Casey. I'm going to do a general here. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have Justice, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So your general, I feel like there's people around you that are influencing your life in a big way. The best thing that you can do is be fair. So whoever these people are, try not to be judgmental. Try not to be, you know, putting them off or putting them against each other. Like, that's how I feel it is. Like, you're kind of comparing them to one another. And I think you need to stop that. They're separate people. They're totally separate personalities. And really try very hard to keep it very, very balanced, okay? So this is going to allow you to decide how much you want these people in your life, okay? And I believe there's 2, and I believe they're both male, all right? So there you go, my dear. So we're going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to close the stream, okay, guys? So, ladies, you can actually close the stream. And then I'll do a couple of more free readings. So Seema Kissick, you could put your question down, my dear, and I'd be happy to read it for you. Oh, there it is. Can I get a general on what to look forward to for the rest of this week going into the new week? All right. Okay, Seema Kissick. We have the Hanged Man, the Three of Wands, and Death, okay? So I do believe that something is not going as you had hoped, all right? There's been delays and delays and delays. Things just not happening as you hoped they would. And I do believe that that is going to be your experience for the next week. I do, however, see you going somewhere on a little trip. So it could be a day trip, it could be an overnight somewhere, but I do see you going somewhere, And I believe this will be by Wednesday, okay? So whatever's happening in your life, don't expect big, big things happen, but this little trip will be fun, it'll be informative, and I think it may give you some insight on a job. So whatever that is, I'm not sure how that pertains, but it's going to play a part, okay? So thank you. Let's see, first name, last name. Do I see Albert hiring you? Okay, let's have a look at that. So thank you for closing this stream. I'm just gonna do a couple of more people, and then I'll read for my moderators, and then that's it for the day. Alrighty, so do I see Albert hiring you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Absolutely. Show you're passionate, show you want it, but don't look desperate, okay? And I see this happening, and I see it as being a very good thing, okay? So look forward to that. I'm not really getting a timeline on it, but I'm going to say it'll happen this month, okay? So there you go. Norat, was what I said in the discussion I had last week wrong? Was what you said in the discussion you had last week wrong? Okay, so let's see, my dear. So we have Justice, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. No, I think it's how you felt. So right, wrong, I don't think comes into play. I think it's how you felt. So you need to look at it and see if it was fair, you know, but overall, I think you said what you absolutely meant, and that is what's important here. So somebody might not take it well, but you're not responsible for what other people say, feel about what you say, unless you're being mean. You know, if you're intentionally being mean, then that's not a good thing, okay? So just make sure that you feel you were fair, and if you were, then that's cool, okay? So I don't think you did anything wrong. If you feel it, you may have been a little harsh, because it could show a little bit of judgment here. If you feel you were a little harsh, then you might want to correct that, you know, go to somebody and explain, you know, how you felt or what you were basing that off of. But yeah, as long as you're not being mean, you're entitled to your thoughts, okay, and your ideas. Okay, so let me just see, Sima Kisik, I saw something there. Can we set up time? Yes, for sure. Today, I don't even know what day it is, Sima Kisik. We will set up something for this week, okay? So message me your availability for maybe Friday, okay? And we can set something up, okay, Sima Kisik? Thank you, my dear. Okay, so Divine Goddess, a general reading for you. All right. And then one more after this, okay, guys? So Jessica after this. So we have Divine Goddess and Jessica. And then I'm reading for the moderators, all right? So we have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So I'm not sure how your relationship is going, Divine Goddess. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a problem. Let's put it that way. I feel like somebody is getting not sure where they want this to go, okay? It just feels like they're not positive. They're definitely doubting the way things are. So they're not doubting their feelings for you or your feelings for them. They're just doubting where it could possibly go. So be careful that you don't get too invested until you guys talk about these things, okay? And it doesn't mean it can't go further. There is something that is pushing them back, pushing them away. So you want to look at it and see what can you do about this and what new direction do you need to go, okay? So thank you. Brittany, I already read for you, my dear. Okay, Jessica. Who is coming to you in love? Does that make sense to you, Divine Goddess? Who is coming to you in love? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Brittany. The stream is closed, and I'll be back on in the next day or two, okay? So I'll wait for you then, my dear. You want to subscribe and hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when I come online so you have a chance of getting a reading, okay? So we have the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, my dear Jessica, let's see. Who is coming to you in love? Trust your intuition. Really, really focus on your intuition right now. What's good for you right now? I feel there is something that you need to confront or you need to face about love, about what's happened in your love life, and how to let go of some of that. Once you do that, I feel that that area of your life is going to open up. Right now, it's pretty blocked, and I just don't see it going anywhere. You may need a little bit of counseling, or there may be somebody in your community that you could talk to, a priest or somebody, somebody that has some knowledge, even a really good friend that can help you kind of work things through. Someone who's going to be honest with you but compassionate, okay? And I feel that once you do that, things will open up and love will open up for you, okay? But it's not going to happen with the way things are right now. I feel like there's just no room, you're just, yeah, it's just not going to happen right now, okay? So thank you. So the moderators right now are TD and Shirley, and Gracie, I believe, is here. Okay, so go ahead, you guys, and nice seeing you again too, Brittany. Thank you, Gracie. So go ahead and post your questions, okay, ladies? I know it's been a short stream, but it's okay. What's coming towards you for the rest of the month? This is for TD. What's coming towards you for the rest of the month? Oh, hi, Coco. So, Coco, I'm just closing now, so I'll add you to the list so I can read for you. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, the World, and the Five of Swords. You have a lot of swords here, okay? So you're living in your head, my dear. You need to get out of there. So I just feel like you're living in your head and you're causing yourself a little bit of concern, all right? Try not to get too focused on what people say, because sometimes what they say is not exactly what they mean. Focus more on what people do. So I do feel there's something victorious, I don't know how to say that. There's a victory that you're going to have this week, okay? And I feel like it has to do with a self goal or a self thing that you've been setting, and I do believe it's coming this week. You've got a really good idea as well that you need to explore. So it's something you want to do or something you want to commit to. Whatever this is, you have a really good idea and you need to explore that further. Don't let other people discourage you, okay? That's what I see for you, my dear. You're also going to hear from a male, and this male is smart, forward, but quiet, okay? So they're there, but you haven't heard from them in a while, and you're also going to hear from them by the end of the week, okay? Make sense? Thank you, my dear. All right, so who else put their question down? I did miss you, Coco. So go ahead, ladies, and put your questions down, okay? So Shirley and Coco and Gracie, you're welcome, TD. Stick around. I'll pull out those Wisdom of the Oracle cards, the pocket divination cards. I really like them. They're really kind of cool. So what's coming for you next week that you're not expecting? All right. So this is for you, Gracie. Thank you, ladies, for being here for me. You guys are wonderful. I'd never be able to do this without you guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Temperance, Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Seven of Cups. Okay, so whatever relationship you've got yourself in, Gracie, I feel like there is fear or worry that someone's not being honest with you, okay? So I feel like that is really, really big. And you know what? You need to just let that go. Be who you are. If they want to be with you, they'll be with you. And if they don't want to be with you, you'll know. You know, their actions will prove that, okay? And the best thing that you can do is be kind to yourself, be generous with yourself, and set yourself some goals. So you're not in a relationship right now? Okay. So the next one that comes into your life, you want to take your time with it. Don't be judging it based on your past, okay? So I feel like there's worry of deceit, there's worry of someone not being honest with you, okay? So the same thing applies, it's just they're not there yet, but I do see them, okay? So take your time when this happens and allow it to cultivate itself, you know, like allow it to happen, to grow, to build, you know, instead of making judgments right away and ending up pushing them away. So I feel like self-sabotage is is something that you do in relationships, okay? So you might want to look at why that happens. You know, it could be just, you know, some beliefs that you have about relationships or the way that you conduct yourself in relationships. Maybe you know, you're a little bit too anxious and you end up pushing them away, or it could be anything like that, right? Or you don't have boundaries and then they take advantage of you and then you feel used and blah, 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 right? It goes on and on. Okay. So, Coco. You do. You do that, Coco, for sure. Okay, so Shirley, may I please ask, what are T's current feelings towards you and his next actions toward you in the next 7 days? All right. Well, that's a specific question. Okay, Shirley, so here we go. And go ahead, Coco, post your question, okay, my dear? And I'll be done with Shirley in a minute, and then I'll read for you, my dear. So we have the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Knight of Cups. Oh, my goodness, Five of Cups. All these cups. And then the Four of Wands. So... let me just read your question again. Oh, yeah, that's not fun, Gracie. Okay. So I do believe that you are very emotional when it comes to this person, okay, Shirley? And your emotions can get you in trouble here. So I do think that they care for you. I think they like you, but I don't think they're looking for any kind of commitment. And I think you're going to get hurt if you can't get some distance from this person, okay? You will hear from them in the next 7 days for sure. and they will probably ask you to do something or give you that message that they want to continue with you in some way. But I really don't think that they're looking for anything serious right now. So whatever's going on with them, they have their own agenda. And I just feel that you're going to get hurt if you're not careful, okay? So I would be cautious on how you move forward with this, okay? So Coco, your question, my dear. Hi, Virgo Mama. Nice to see you. The stream is closed. I am going to do a little bit of oracle cards at the end, just quickly, and then closing the stream. Okay, guys? Just a short one today. What is next for you this weekend that you're not expecting or that you don't see coming your way? Alrighty. So let's see, Coco. You're welcome, Shirley. I know it's not what you want to hear, but all right, Coco, let's see what's in store. So we have the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, I feel like there's nothing major you need to worry about in respects to anything new. I think your ex is going to cause some problems. I think there's going to be words spoken and they're going to be very harsh. So whatever's going on with your ex, expect it to escalate, okay? So I do think that you might not be expecting this, but this is going to escalate and it's going to upset you. You want to make sure that you're not, you know what they're like. Take whatever they say from who it's coming from, okay? Try not to let them get the best of you, and I know that you're very protective of your son, and when they upset your son, you get upset. I don't blame you, okay? But you are his strength, and regardless, you're there for him. So don't worry, okay? Yeah, I don't appreciate this confrontation with your ex, but you know, it's going to happen. And I feel like probably around day 4, okay, of the next 7 days. So yeah, unfortunately, Coco. I have been loving my life and he is going crazy by himself. Absolutely, Coco. Absolutely. So yeah. Alrighty. So I'm going to get the oracle cards out now. Thank you, guys. Who wants an oracle card? We've used these the other day. I just opened them, but I really like them. And so I'll just grab one for you guys if you want. If you want one, just let me know. And I'll read what it says in the book, okay? You haven't talked at all, and he is extraordinarily mad. I can feel his energy. Yeah, I can feel it too, Coco. So yeah, Shirley, you want one? TD? Okay, so we'll go with Shirley and then TD. So Shirley, your card is, it is called, let me just spread these out. Okay, Shirley, we've got Enchanting Gifts. Let's see what that means for you. 27. 28. 27. Okay. So the meaning of the card is the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. Okay? You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet, in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not time of just do, do, do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the values others bring to your life. That's kind of cool. So there you go, my dear. So TD. Let me see what this one says for you. This one, time for a nap. Oh my goodness. How are you feeling, my dear, by the way? I wanted to ask you. Okay, so the meaning of this card is rest, rejuvenation, renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise, okay? This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you. Absent and force will absent any force or conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. Okay? You're feeling so much better. It's on and off, but so much better. That's good. And you need a nap? Yeah, I see that. Okay, so who else wanted a card? Let's see. And about that relationship, because the guy got busy with a lot of tasks and work. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Divine Goddess. And then once they get busy and they're doing their own thing, you're kind of put on the back burner, right? Gracie, okay. Gracie. So we have Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished Symphony. Card number 10. Okay. So it means unfinished business. Incomplete lesson, lack of closure, and the need to make amends, okay? This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what is past so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. I like that. That's really good. Okay, yes, I will pull a card for me. All righty. Coco, did I get you? This will be for Coco first. To the sea. Now card number 7, to the sea. Card number 7. So the meaning is being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events, okay? Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. I really like these cards. Okay, I'll pull one for me now. So, come to the edge. Come to the edge. Not even sure what that means exactly. I could guess. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Makes sense, right? Okay, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Oh, I like that. That's a good one. All right. So, thank you, everybody, for being here, for donating, for participating, for helping me, ladies. And we will talk to you in the next day or two, okay? So, again, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I love you guys. So, take care. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later, okay? Bright blessings, everybody. Bye for now.